So the question came up, is prime officers worth it? Now, prime officers, if you go into research under Galaxy, under there at the beginning, it says it's going to add 100% to attack, defense, and health for all your officers. You might start saying, whoa, double them? Does that mean the officers are going to add twice as much to a ship? And unfortunately, the answer is not quite that simple. And I thought I'd just explain why. But let's just have a bit of a look. So if I have a look at my Franklin here for the moment. Now I've got a Kirk crew on it. If I look at the bonuses for these characters, for my officers, you see I've got attack at 80, defense at 80, and health at 80% over here in the middle right. If you look at these levels, though, the bonuses they contribute doesn't go up in a linear scale. So if I double the strength of my officers, first thing is it's not going to double the percentage bonus. It's only going to double their number, which will get me up a level or two in the bonus percentage. And the other one is once I've hit 100% in the bonus, having even stronger officers isn't going to push that any higher. So there are limits. It's only going to help so much. And now in my situation, it probably will help because if I get that from 1800 up to double that, 36, well, I'm going to hit 100%, but it's going from an 80% bonus to a 100% bonus. It's not doubling the bonus. And the different ships have got different tiering ups. I think my Legionary, it was sort of like one tier was double. And so doubling the strength of the officers would only get me up from like 80% to 90%. Another thing that makes it pretty confusing is I'm pretty sure this was the crew I was using the other day, and I've got my Spock at restoring the shields to 100%, which is really useful. But it's 100% of the defense of the ship. And I'm pretty sure when I used this combination to attack level 30 swarm on my Franklin, I was somewhat surprised that I only managed to kill one. And I couldn't kill a second one per round, which is pretty bad, frankly. And I was trying to work out why. Just having a quick look at the officers. Chang, he's very strong attack. Nero's very strong health. Bones, he's a bit of everything, but good defense and health. And then I've got Kang on there. He was a good attack. And then just a Kirk crew up top just to maximize the percentage and get all the strength and so forth up. And I was wondering why. And I made a single change to it, which was to swap in Scotty, which got my defense up to 90% and just push that defense number up. And then I was able to kill 5 Franklins, 5 level 30 swarms per round with this ship. And I haven't sat down and worked out the maths, but I think the reason is to do with Spock's shield replenishment rate. So it's not a linear scale is the real point I'm trying to get here. Just because I got that percentage boost up, I only got the defense up a little bit. I pushed him over the edge, and I think by getting the defense up, the shield's replenishment was more effective, and I could kill ships a lot more effectively. So while doubling your numbers for attack, defense, and health will increase the bonuses, it will not double the percentage bonuses, but you don't necessarily need to double the percentage bonuses. So it all gets rather murky and confusing. And then you can also imagine that if you really got all your officers once they're all leveled up, well, it's not going to help very much because they're all going to be contributing and getting up into the 100% range regardless. The other one to think about, though, is if you've got, once you get to like level 28, of course, you've got 4 dry docks, and it's hard to fill all those ships with officers. And so the other thing that prime officers will do is push up your low-level officers to be more useful. And so it's easier to crew out lots of ships if you want to have a full-on battalion of ships for attacking somebody else. So I don't have prime officers. Is it worth it? Well, you've got to go into the store. There's a prime officer deal. It's worthwhile checking out the different deals. Where's the prime officer one? So it's $100. It gives you the 100 4-star. But you're going to have a look because I think there was another one here. What was it? Ultra Research. It's also got 100. I'm just going to reset that miner in a moment. That one's got 150. And so different packs are giving you different amounts. And so it's worthwhile just poking through the packs. This one's 200. Oh, it's the wrong sort of thing. And so check out the different packs. It might not be the pack that you go for is the right one to get, because you may be able to get some 4-star for a different thing as well, because there was one I saw for 300. So anyway, hopefully that's a little bit of useful information. I'm going to go off and reset this miner. Is it worth $100? Well, that's completely up to you. I haven't spent it. I'm a Scrooge. I don't want to spend that much money if I can avoid it. But hey, we'll see one day.